as Shepard shoots the three at the other end. Good skyrocket from Edwards as he clears it out of there for the Bulldogs. Now a three at the top. The key is up and no good. Rebound is going to be battled out there, and Cotton will gather it in. And Argos coming back on the right-hand side. Shepard takes it, bounces it down to Williams, and it goes out of bounds.
Checking back in for the Argos will be Austin Starr as JoJo Shepard takes the break.
Belt got the win earlier on that girls' side. They won it 50-26 over the Turner Tornadoes. So now they will be cheering for Box Elder to not win. They would like to have them finish second. As a traveling call down under, nope, a hand check. It's going to be called, a foul down there.
I think they have to have Box Elder win.
They played Box Elder the first time in the tournament.
Oh.
They need to have them win it, so it'll be win at Grass Range. Or excuse me, Hobson Moore to get second.
Yeah, so they got to cheer for Box Elder to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a traveling call is going to be called here on the inbounds play. Troy Scott shuffled his feet and he traveled with it. As we go back the other way now with 11:44 to go in our second half. Not many people leaving their seats here. A lot of folks still kind of taking it in. My physical therapist came over and said hi. That was nice.
I know. What a great lady she is.
Her and her husband are here. As they go in, and a grabbing foul is going to be here. They wanted the hook call. Half the bench and the coaching staff for Western says they hooked him.
And they're demonstrating what a hook is.
Yeah. This rules clinic is brought to you by Benefice.
And that foul is actually going to be on Cedric Boone, and that will be his fourth.
Yeah, and he's kind of been the go-to guy here.
He has.
As he's been hitting those threes. And we got him back into it as Austin Starr goes in, gets tripped up, goes to Taylor down on that baseline. And now Taylor on the left wing gets it back out over here and looks to get rid of it at the three-point line. Wide open little bunny as he just left Jake open, and he just floated that one in for two.
8 points for Jake Wetzel.
He kept looking to pass it back out, so everybody kind of scattered, and pardoning of the seas came about for Jake as he knocked it down. Back to a 10-point lead here. Dogs coming back with Boone on the left wing. His shot is good. He is shooting a pretty good percentage behind the arc.
He has 17, and 5 of those are threes.
But he does have 4 personal fouls as the Argos are going to call a timeout. 75-68, Argos in front. It is a full timeout with 10:47 to go. We break a 1-minute timeout right here in KDBM and 1450 AM KQDI. It is under the 10-minute mark of this one as they have a 75-68 lead. As we get back to action, everybody's taking a little extra time here. I was just sitting here thinking about getting something to eat, because you and I have been running since 4:30 this morning.
Yeah.
This is our 4th game that we have broadcast, and I look over there and I see Rory Schulte, and I'm thinking, boy, some of that Schulte's chicken would be good.
Yeah, I think it's too late now, though.
Well, we know a guy.
We know a guy. They could fire up the oil and get it cooked. Yeah.
Inbounds pass as they come out here. It's going to be Western with the ball as they come around the perimeter. And now they get it over here to Haverfield. Out top of the key, they look for the 3 on that right side. Shot is up and in. Nice shot out there from Troy Scott, who makes it a 4-point contest now. And it's interesting as you watch this game is just kind of it's like a smooth sail out on the ocean, just kind of floating along, really nothing. Then all of a sudden things get a little more interesting, and then when the clock becomes a major factor, all the things get a little tougher. As going in is Jalen Shepard, as he just coasts that one up and in for 2. And coming back, Boone now says he'll pass it out here to Haverfield on the give and go. They look down, and a take to the glass, falling to the ground over there. As going to go down is Troy Scott, who will jump up. As Austin Starr, relatively quiet in the second half, will take it to the glass. His floater hard off the iron is no good. Boone just simply pushed Jackson out of the way so he could get the rebound. Now a head and shoulder fake, and a foul will be called here. No indication as of yet. I believe it's going to be a blocking foul.
They're going to call that foul on Jake Wetzel. That'll be his first.
So foul called against him.
His second, I guess. Team foul 7 for the Argos. At the charity stripe is going to be Cooper Kidgel. And he's pretty accurate there at the charity stripe.
Free throw is up. It is good.
14 points so far for Cooper.
DeRocher will check back in. Jake goes to the sidelines. Brandon Cotton back in for the Argos. DeRocher, of course, for Montana Western Bulldogs. Tim Tharps keeping us up to date with that Eastern C contest that's going on as well. The last time I had an update from him was a while ago, and he had said that it was Savage up 18-17 at halftime in that one. And Scobie and Savage going head-to-head in that championship. That's the girls' side, of course. Here's a take to the glass, and easy basket for Shepard.
That gives him 22. He's leading all scorers.
Start thinking a little bit about our Taco John's player of the game. Taco John's here in Great Falls with 2 locations to better serve you. They are taco-rific. As a pass goes over, and DeRocher saves it from going out of bounds. He falls down in the sidelines. As Boone takes a high arcing shot, rolls around, no good, and Austin's got the rebound for the Argos at the 8:18 mark of our second half. On the dribble drive again, it's going to be JoJo with the one-hander. He floats that one in pretty there.
24 points for JJ.
It was Purdy with 2 Ps. As they come back the other way, spin move underneath, and Austin Starr's got the steal. He's got a 2-on-2 situation, drives inside, and it's going to be a foul called. As a foul called against DeRocher, they will put him at the free throw line here.
That'll be the 5th team foul for the Bulldogs. That's first foul for DeRocher.
2 shots should be coming up, but they look a little confused here. Who should go where? But it is 2 shots.
At the charity stripe will be Austin Starr.
Don't forget, tomorrow night now, we've got a doubleheader coming your way as the LC Warriors will come to town. And we'll start the contest at 5:30 for the ladies.
All reports we get are indicating that Northern beat LC 51-50.
That happened in Hammer. As Austin Starr hits the free throw, and we'll get another one here. He misses that one. 9-point lead now for the Argos as we roll under 8 minutes to go in this contest right here from the McLaughlin Gymnasium tonight. As here come the Western Bulldogs. They've gotten it down to within 3. As DeRocher now with a head and shoulder fakes, comes in, pulls up from 10, missed it. Ashley will take care of the rebound as it goes over. And the shot was missed by a little bit, as you can hear from the fans on the other side. Cotton takes it up and in, and a foul will be called here.
And that foul is going to be called on Trey Edwards. That'll be his first. That'll be the fifth team foul for the Bulldogs. However, at the charity stripe is Brandon Cotton. Brandon's only have 5 points tonight for his credit.
Yeah, he's got a couple of blocks and handled the ball pretty well. Earlier tonight, Montana Western Bulldogs defeated UP on the women's side 65-46. And Brandon trying to make it a 10-point game here on the guys' side as Argos lead at 82-73 on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. Second shot is coming up here in this one. And can he do it? He does. He's got it 1 of 2 at the free throw line.
6 points for Cotton.
10-point lead here for the Argos as they get that one to go. And it looks like Scobie is going to beat Savage in the Eastern C Girls Basketball Championship. They won by 10 of that one. As a shot out front missed, and coming after it is Jalen, who tries to force it down to Austin, who will save it from going out of bounds. Over to Jack Taylor. Taylor fires it back out to Jalen. Jalen for 3, no good. Missed that one, and they'll battle for it, and it goes out of bounds. Good hustling effort here from the Argos. All 3 guards were getting after it there.
Moving it around very quickly still. Good passes, hard passes.
Plenty in third place. No challenge game in that Eastern C contest, by the way.
So the brackets can start to be filled in for that state tournament next week.
Right here.
Just C girls.
Guys will move to Billings the following week. And C, of course, is the only one that still is divided like that. In high school basketball, we're talking. Right now, it's the Bulldogs trailing by 10 as they come out here, and here's a rattling shot, no good, trying to clean up the boards underneath. And it's going to be missed there from Kidjo. And the Argos bring it to the front court. It may kind of get to that point where you start to run a little time here as Shepard kicks it back out to Brandon Cotton with 20 to go on the shot clock. They'll bounce it inside to Jackson. Hashley outside to Austin. Austin fires from 20. He got it from outside.
There we go. That's the kind of shots Austin makes. 10 points for him now.
As he makes that one, and he will go down to the other end, play some defense. As it is going to be coming the other way, Edwards over to DeRocher. Stops, goes in between the dribble there to the legs. As he goes over to Troy Scott, back over to Boone for 3. Boy, he's got another one. He shoots pretty well.
Boone now has 20 points to his credit, and that is his 6th three-pointer.
JoJo at the other end will answer it. Man, shooting threes are pretty good. It might be a record shot tonight.
27 points for Jalen.
Jalen makes it 89-76 as we roll to the 5:30 mark of our second half of this guys' game. Great to see all the parents here. As this ball is going to go off the heels. They don't call a kick on it. Officials, I think, have kind of given up on it. And nobody called the kick on it. Finally, I think the official finally says, oh, we probably should have called that. I'm not sure why they didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
They just kind of fell asleep, I guess. Happened right over there, right in front of the official. And finally, the baseline official says, we probably should call that, guys. Oh, man.
Checking in for the Bulldogs, it's going to be Tanner Haverfield.
So with that said, they do have the kick violation, so Western will get it back with 15 to go on the shot clock. As Troy will take the shot here, bounces around, hit the shot clock up above. And as it hit the shot clock, it'll come back the other way. 89-76, a game that has gone back and forth as far as closeness goes.
Yeah, we were within 4 not too long ago.
Bulldogs were close there. Now the Argos just kind of continue with the attack to the glass. As inside is Shepard. Could get that one to go. And rebounded by Scott, who will go the other way. Scott to Boone, who loses it out front with a juke and jive. And here comes a long pass down court. But right back there to break it up is Troy Scott. And he's going to quickly go the other way as a take to the glass is up and in. Nice job there with a timeout called on the basket is Kidjo with the break here coming up. It's 4s and 4s and 4s at the top. 4:44 to go second half action. And right now the Argos are up by 11. We'll return in 1 minute. Hear a word from these tremendous sponsors right here in KDBM and 1450 AM KQDI.
summer semester. Summer is a great time to start your education. Work on prerequisite classes or pick up credits you need for your degree at another school. Save time and money this summer with Great Falls College MSU and find out where it all begins. To learn more, visit gfcmsu.edu or call 268-3700.
Let's get back to more action right here from the McLaughlin Gymnasium. Jim Sargent, Sue Sargent bringing you all the action. Thank you to all of our board ops along the line here that are taking care of us back at Radio Central as it is. The Argos up 89-78, and they do have the basketball coming to the front court as Brandon Cotton will go with the ball to the right-hand side to Shepard. Shepard waits for a pick and will come off of that, goes nowhere as they kind of let the clock run down here just a little bit. And cross angle pass. They throw it over to the far left corner, and that one sails out of bounds. Turnover on that one. As the Western Bulldogs have some time, but they're going to have to hit some threes here. They're down by 11 with 4:15 to go in this one. Lob pass underneath and stepping on the inline. No, did not. Back out to DeRocher for three. His shot no good. Jackson Hashley has it and will toss it over to Starr. Austin takes off with it. It's got a 3-on-3 situation. And everybody gets back. And nice little dish to Jalen Shepard for two.
Jalen Shepard for two more makes 29.
29 as they hit 91 points here for the Argos. They're up 91-78 on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. As Western coming back the other way. As they think about the three, decides not to. Then the pass underneath and trying to take it in. And finally it's going to be Tanner Haverfield for the basket. And it's still an 11-point lead with 3:33 to go.
That was a nice pass to him.
Brandon Cotton just gets around the defender with the full court press being applied here. Cross angle way in the corners, Austin Starr. He'll let that one fly. Rolls around and missed it. DeRocher gets the rebound. And we'll give it to Boone to that 10-second line. Back to DeRocher. Both of them can shoot the three pretty well. And just who wants to take it with 3:10 to go. Derek comes off the dribble. Now goes around to Troy. And now they give it right back to Scott. His floater's up and in for two.
Troy Scott, that gives him 14.
91-82. Argos in front here with a timeout being called. The University of Providence Argos will take a 60-second break here. That gives us a chance to have a little drink of water and get ready for the final run here with the 2:51 mark. Let's break. KDBM 1450 AM KQDI. We're back in 1 minute. The University of Providence Argos will get the ball on the sideline as they take it in right over here to our right-hand side in the front court as they lead it 91-82 on the Belt Valley Bank scoreboard. 2:51 to go here in the second half as the Argos looking to pick up a win here. As it's Jack Taylor around left-hand side with Austin Starr dishing it off to JoJo Shepard back top the key. Brandon Cotton will fire this one up in the air.
Cotton for three. That gives him 9 points.
Boy, they shoot so much better at home, and there's just such a confidence difference here at home compared to on the road as they are shooting a very good percentage here in this one from behind the arc. We'll get those official numbers coming up here shortly. Player control foul is going to be called here. Troy Scott just committed it.
Troy Scott, that'll be his first.
As they get it in there. As it will come, player control. They're not going to shoot the free throws here. And so that is where the University of Providence now will have to bring it up against full court pressure. As they do in the back court. Finally, it's going to be JoJo getting it to that front court. Shepard out to Taylor. Back out around the perimeter. Left wing. They hold it there. And 2:10 to go in this one. As the Argos will be a little more patient with the basketball. As Shepard on that far side decides he better take the shot. As clock was running down, it is no good. Missed it. And rebounded by Western as they come to the front court under 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go here. Inside to Scott. Scott goes inside and then crosses over to Boone. Boone will fire the three. Well short and then tipped out of bounds. As Jackson had it and then Brandon tipped it out of his hands.
Both of them still working hard down there for rebounds.
We think they will head down the bench here in a little bit. We'll see. As Daho's going to jump in, yeah, for UP. With 1:43 to go, and a take to the glass, and the shot is going to be made, but it's not going to count. As the free throws will come up here, as that is now the 8th foul.
Daho is checked in, and Hashley will check out.
You'll get a nice little round of applause there from the cheer section for the University of Providence.
That foul is going to be on Jack Taylor. That'll be his 3rd. That's the 8th team foul for the Argos.
Cooper Kidgel will go to the free throw line. The Billings, Montana. Billings Senior High School. The redshirt freshman will hit the free throw and get another one.
18 points already for Cooper.
94-83 is the score on the Belt Builder Bank scoreboard. With 1:41 to go here in our second half. As at the free throw line, Cooper waiting for his second shot, and that one spins in and good.
19 points. He's had a nice game.
Up 10, UP with it. As Daho looks to get it into Shepard. He's double teamed. They'll hook and go down, and a foul is going to be called here.
And that foul will be called on
Tanner, I believe.
Yep, Tanner Haverfeld.
You got him, hooked him a little bit there.
That'll be his first foul.
Make sure you join us tomorrow morning. We'll get you up to date with our Showdown Ski Report coming your way. 35 inches of snow last week. They picked up 5 since last Sunday. And you'll have a chance to win a season pass, a Super Duper Ski Pass, if you'll get online to Instagram or Facebook at Showdown. All you have to do is go to Showdown Montana and check it out. All the information is right there. Your chance to win a season pass for the rest of this year after March 1st and all of next year. I was talking to Avery at Showdown, and she's telling me that that's about 5 times the skiing. The price is so low. Free throw from Shepard is good. Makes that one a 96-84.
And it gives JoJo Shepard 31 for this game.
As Shepard will be our Taco John's player of the game as DeRocher comes the other way. His shot no good. And taken care of and rebounded out of there by the Argos, who will go to the front court and looking to hold on for a victory here into this one as they throw that one out of bounds. Jack Taylor can get up in the air. He just couldn't get high enough on that one.
And then takes the blame for that. It was about 9 feet high.
As they look to bring it inbounds, 1:18 and counting here in this one. Been a long day. We have a couple of contests from the high school side. We've done 2 here, 4 games, of course, in this one. Not to mention we started our day at 4:30 in the morning as we get to bring you sports here. And the hoop and the harm is going to count here as Taylor will get the foul. And the basket is made from Cooper Kidgel. As now he'll go to the free throw line to get another one.
That's 21 for Cooper Kidgel.
1:04 to go in our second half here. Again, nobody's really left here, I've noticed. Everybody's kind of still on the edge of their seats. They remember what happened in Dillon the last time they played. Here's a shot that rolls around, no good, and there's going to be a foul. As the foul called against Troy Scott. A little push from behind. That means we'll go down and shoot the free throws at the other end. And with that said, it looks like Cole Baker is going to check in. Well, he was going to. I think he went back to the sideline.
Yeah, he did. Derek DeRocher came back in.
Helena High Bengals defeat Capital High tonight in girls basketball, 43-37 in that one.
Daho is at the charity stripe. He has 2 points tonight.
So it is going to be J.F. Daho, the freshman from Canada, taking the shot. And that is going to be missed and rebounded, taken care of by Troy Scott for the Dogs as we roll under a minute to go here in this one. As three from Boone outside, that is good. Timeout is going to be called. And it is a 7-point difference with 54 seconds to go. A full timeout will break with them right here on KDBM as well as 1450 AM KQDI. What's his number? Let's do his number again. 11. $96-89, a 7-point difference here. As they come back, it is going to be the Argos to bring it on the inbound as the Bulldogs have just kind of hung around all night long. 54.5 to go. Ball comes in as Jalen has it. Looks to the right-hand side. And a foul will be called here as coming in off the bench over here is going to be Kevin Schilling Jr. as he comes in and now will have a chance to shoot free throws for the one-on-one.
Fouls on Tanner Haverfield. That'll be 2 for him. Checking in will be DeRocher again.
Yeah, the three-point threats for Boone and DeRocher.
That's right. They're both in right now.
So here comes Kevin Schilling Jr.'s first chance to score in the contest. He's been in all of 3 seconds. He missed it. On the left-hand side, here come the Bulldogs, down by 7. As Boone will take it to the glass, goes in, gets away with the travel, and count the basket. He's got the foul. He got it on his hip, took a couple of steps, but the official says no, there was contact. And so with that said, we go to the free throw line. Jackson Hashley says, I got to get back in there now. And it's a 5-point difference.
Boone has had 7 threes already. He has 25 points. This is his first time at the charity stripe.
96-91. Tell you what, Western's been hanging around. Don't be surprised here. As we go to the free throw line, Boone to take the shot here. It is good. He got it. Timeout. Nope. They're going to sub it out here. Offense for defense again.
They're going to put Cole Baker in as well as Trey Edwards.
A long shot and a foul, and we're tied. As they come and grab Cotton from the backside.
Cotton will go to the charity stripe. He's 1 for 2 there.
96-92. As we go to the free throw line here. And you can just tell the fans just kind of knew that it was going to tighten up a little bit. Brandon Cotton with a deep knee bend, takes a deep breath, and gets ready to shoot this one. Double bonus is good. He's got that one. We'll shoot 2 for the remainder 42 seconds here. And we'll go back to the offensive side here for Western. DeRocher and Boone check back in. Both of them very good three-point shooters, of course. Brandon Cotton trying to extend the lead here as he goes to the free throw line, and he makes that one. 98-92, 42 seconds to go. As we come back the other way, and shot is way off the mark. Missed that one, rebounded by Cotton. Cotton takes off with it, and he's fouled.
That foul will be on DeRocher.
Derek DeRocher is called for the personal foul, and no big surprise he was going to commit it there.
Cotton goes back to the charity stripe. He is 3 for 4 there. He has 11 points.
This to break the century mark. 98-92. Good defensive battle. As they get ready to take the shot here. Coach Keller down there doing a little discipline for some of the kids. As the shot is good, he'll get another one. 99-92. 200 points.
It's kind of like a hush over the crowd here.
Yeah. Here's the shot. It is good. He got that one. We hit the 100 mark with 30 seconds to go. 8-point difference. Boone will take the shot here. Forces it. Oh, great shot. He nailed that one. That was a tough shot. He was fading out of bounds and hit the three-pointer there. And just like that, it's back to a 5-point difference.
That's 8 threes for Boone.
Unbelievable. As they do take the full time out here, we're just going to keep it right here, trying to get you up to date on some of the scores that we have as we talk about that Hellenist contest. Earlier, it was a win for the Western Dogs. They won that one 65-46 on the women's side. And lots of basketball going on around the state of Montana, where it is Great Falls High boys defeating Billings West 31-28 at halftime. The latest score there. Didn't defeat them at halftime. And Skyview and CMR are knotted up at 45 for the boys. That should be just about through the third quarter. Chinook was a winner in boys basketball from that Northern C Divisional basketball tournament in the semifinals. They beat Belt 60-24. And Bell the Huskies come back on the girls' side and beat Turner 50-26. And we'll continue to try to get you up to date on that championship game where it's going on. Box Elder is battling out against the Outlaws from Winnett Grass Range. Or Stanford Geyser, excuse me. Stanford Geyser is who that is.
No, it's Roy Winifred, isn't it?
Roy Winifred, yes.
Yeah. Roy Winifred.
There we go. Everybody's combined. Eventually you get the right teams together. So inbounds pass coming up here as they do get it over to Cotton. Cotton spins, and they don't foul him yet. As they take off, finally they catch up to him, waste about 7 seconds as he takes off. Down to 22.3 to go, and Cotton will go back to the free throw line. He's made 4 of 4 there. Have a chance to talk to the coach afterwards. Steve Keller will talk about this game. Scoring over 100 points tonight. They have done it a couple times. And Cotton's got that one. He makes it.
14 points for Cotton. I think his average is right about 14.
Get another shot here. And Brandon Cotton at the free throw line again as he'll take his time. One of the top 3 guards here for this team. This shot is off the rim, no good. Rebound taken care of by Western as they come out of there. And Western comes to the front court with 17 to go. Boone will take the fired shot here, rolls around, no good. And the rebound comes out and back to Boone. 10 to go. Boone takes the shot, partially blocked there as it's going to go down, and that is going to be it. As it's going to be Austin Starr just to pull it back out here and capture the victory. As they do get it taken care of there, and it is a victory for the Argos in a game that went back and forth. And it's interesting because you see Coach Keller over there who had recruited some of these kids over there and hugging each one of the kids as he walks through the line as they'll take the win here in this one 101-95. Coach Keller will come over and join us and talk about our Taco John's player of the game. That player of the game is going to go to Jalen Shepard. Jalen Shepard has the victory in this one with a nice night with 20-plus, almost 30-some points as a matter of fact, as he'll come over and visit with us as well. As he comes over and will be on his way. What a victory it was in this one where the teams went back and forth, and you knew it was going to be a hard-fought contest in this one as Coach Keller has joined us. And have a seat, Coach. Let's talk about the game. 101 points. You have busted 100 points a couple of different times.
I know, but how about giving up 60 the second half to them? But they give them credit. They made some big, tough shots. And
well, Boone hit some big threes down the stretch.
He had 2 points at half. I don't know what he ended up with.
Yeah, he had a bunch. I'll tell you, down the court. Talk about this game. It just kind of went along for a while. They would catch up. You guys would burst out to a 10-point lead, and then this is kind of back and forth, wasn't it?
Well, we just got to learn to put people away. We had them down 17 at half, and we talk about winning the first 5 minutes, and obviously we didn't do that. We let them hang around. Once they hang around, they get some confidence and start making more shots, and we didn't get many stops that second half.
You shot the ball well here, though, and you guys do shoot well at home. You hit a lot of threes here in that contest, didn't you?
Yeah, we can score. That's not our problem, you know. Like, we got LC coming in here tomorrow night, and they're, you know, they got 10 deep, and we got to be able to guard them a little.